welcome everyone, it's time for more Subnautica. Last time I prepared for the trip to the lava zone, and I actually thought that we were going to the lava zone in the last episode, but I hadn't really prepared with the resources, so we had to do a bit of resource gathering in the last episode. A little bit of a shame, but turns out that there's a bunch of stuff that we need to deal with, and the point is we're actually not done. And before anyone says, bloody hell, get a move on. I do want this to be done proper-like, because I still have the last series well in mind. I do not wish to sort of do that again. I do want to make this proper, and for that I do need to prepare properly. So what I did mainly in the last episode was to just make sure that the prawn suit and the Cyclops out there have the modules, so to speak, that they need in order to do what they have to do. And I have prepared, as you see at the top right there, some recipes that are going to be relevant. And there are a few things left. Nothing too much, really, but there are a couple of things that I've been thinking about, because, as I said, I don't want to cock this up again. So, yeah, I have been thinking between episodes, and I think I've come up with what I do want to do. So, first and foremost, I haven't set a beacon at the entry point to the lava zone. I've been talking about it, and I've been in the Lost River, but then I just sort of left without doing that. I'm gonna do that, because here's the point. The Cyclops is an unwieldy bastard, and trying to maneuver that inside of the Lost River, trying to locate the entry point, it's not a good thing. It's not a good idea. So I think I need to go and get a beacon down. Also, because of the point that I don't really remember exactly where it is, so I don't want to do that with the Cyclops, nor the prawn suit, because we're not gonna bring this the sea moth, are we? So that's basically where we're going to start the episode. But before I get to that, I also need to talk about the final preparations, because I've had at least one little stroke of genius, which I'll get to in just a few seconds. The first thing that we're going to do is something I have been talking about, which is the power cells. So the idea is that I'm going to sort of handle the power situation on the Cyclops with just extra power cells, so I can switch out the ones that are depleted, because I'm going to use a few functionalities on the Cyclops that require power more than just like moving it forwards or backwards. So that's one thing, but then there are a few other things that I haven't talked about that I have realized that yes, those are things that we need to do. One of them is obviously tablets. I mean, where we're going, we're gonna need the tablets. And while I have one tablet. I think I have it here. No, not there. Not there. Is it here? No, I have one. Oh, do I not have a tablet? Am I fresh out of tablets? I am fresh out of tablets. Okay, well, there you go. I very much need tablets. I don't remember exactly how many of each one we need, but in order to create a tablet, we are going to need, it's in here, iron cubes. That is the thing that I do have, but then diamonds and nickel ore. So as a preparation, I have gathered a fair number of diamonds, but it's 2 for each. So I can, well, I can actually make like, what is that, 6, 7? I don't know if I need 7 purple tablets. I don't have any nickel. Well, I do. I actually have some nickel. It's in there. But we're getting to that in just a few moments. Those are not available. And then, as I said, the iron cubes, I think is here, maybe? Yes, I have a bunch of iron cubes, and there's only one for a tablet, so those are all fine. You know what? Let's pick those up, because I don't want to forget about that. Also, I can just get the silicone rubber immediately, because that's what we need for the power cell. So that's one thing that we're gonna get into the Cyclops. And the bit of stroke of genius that I had is I realized something. That has to do with the recipes that I have, well, actually above me and behind me a little bit maybe, which is the Mark II versions of the depth modules for both the prawn suit and the Cyclops, both which needs kyanite, which I don't have. I have stored all the other things inside of the Cyclops, so I can upgrade those things with the modification station that I've also built in there. However, here's a point. What happens if I remove the Mark I depth module from the Cyclops when I am at, I don't know, more than 1,000 meters in depth, which we will get to when we get to kyanite? it's not going to be good, is it? No, it's not going to be good at all. So I have been thinking, and I've come to the conclusion that I'm going to build myself one extra spare for both the prawn suit as well as the Cyclops. So for that, we're obviously going to need nickel and ruby. That is why I have nickel inside there. So we're gonna do that as well before we do anything else. And yeah, I think that is it. So the ion cubes for tablets that we're gonna need. There is also the blue tablet, which I haven't found yet. I don't know if that is in the thermal plant. Could be that is why we're going to the thermal plant, to get a blue tablet, potentially. And of course, I don't know what the recipe for that is, but I think it is kyanite and ion cube. Now, ion cubes is actually the least of our worries. That is something that we can pick up inside the final structure that we're going to with the prawn suit. Alright, you know what, let's, wow, immediately making a mistake. I need to bring beacons. So I'm gonna let's create 2. I've been doing a bunch of resource gathering, by the way, between episodes. That is why I have a whole bunch of them. That is, okay, that's fine, but yeah, as you saw here, basically fill this up. Just to prepare for when we finally get to build the rocket. And we can talk a little bit about this when we go to the Lost River. We can sort of prepare ourselves for exactly what it is that we're doing. I think that I am not 100% fine. Well, I have some water, that's true. Since you drink that, that's okay. I'm not needing to pick anything up, I think. But you know what? Okay, just before we leave, we are gonna just store these lovely ion cubes in here, because we do not need to bring them. So just store those away. Lovely. There we go. I might need more. I say need, but like I might want more beacons, just to be certain about being able to place beacons should I need it at various points in the lava zone, as a matter of fact, because we're going to one location in the lava zone first, and then we're gonna go to another location, the one that we need the Mark II depth modules for. So could be a good idea to have some more beacons just to go there, or rather to know where to go, and maybe just maybe one extra beacon for the entry point. This is one of the things that I don't remember exactly how we're getting there, so it wouldn't be a bad idea to just safe up, so to speak, but we'll carry 2 for now. One other thing that I've also been thinking about, just as an FYI, is I probably would want a fabricator station on the Cyclops. Do you know why? For the tablet, because, okay, I have the ion cubes, I have the diamonds, for example, but if I don't have a fabrication station, then of course I can't make the tablets, and the modification station is not enough, so that is also something that we're gonna build in the Cyclops before we are sort of done. But what we can do as we move along here is, by the way, we can get out and pick up a quartz. We're gonna need some quartz. I think we're gonna need to make a few pieces of glass when we make the rocket, so I might be a little bit short of the quartz. But let's talk a little bit while we are here about the trip that we are making, and like, what are we actually doing? Because what we are actually doing, going to the lava zone, is fairly rapidly moving towards the end of this series. So I'm basically feeling that we are 2 more episodes out after this one, very much depending on how far we get in this episode, because this is going to take me like 20 minutes to go back and forth and do what I need to do. And after that, yeah, I'm feeling at least 2 episodes, but it could be actually 3. It kind of very much depends on how well I do once we get to where we are going to, so to speak. By which I mean, let's start pinging things. Don't want to be caught by a warper. What I'm talking about is, of course, we need to get the enzyme. For that, we need a few plants. I don't 100% know exactly where those plants are. I might have some ideas, but I am gonna want to try and do that. I'm gonna try to do that as with as little help as possible. I think we get some information when we get the enzyme, like you can expect to find these items or other these plants here and here and here. One of them I know is directly where you get the recipe for the enzyme, so that's nice, but you know, after that basically. So right, yes, so we are moving very rapidly towards the end of the game. And one thing that I'm gonna do differently to what I normally do is my plan is to bring back, oh, you know what, while we're here, this is something we can talk a bit more about, but let's for now, let's pick that up. My plan, is to actually bring the Cyclops and the prawn suit back. Normally, I don't know if the game actually sort of expects you to also look for, oh, that was more ruby, but let's look a little bit for nickel while we're here. Let's look a little bit for nickel here. I think the game is sort of expecting you to basically leave it behind, but I don't want to do that if I can avoid it, because it's just going to be annoying. But of course, one good thing about this run is that I built the base quite close to the teleportation thing that you can use to get sort of out of where we're going. I'm being hunted, aren't I? Quite, yes. So even if we would be leaving it behind, we would have access to the sea moth quite quickly and nicely. So we'll see exactly what I do about that. I'm having the light on because I am indeed looking for more nickel. But one thing with that in mind is that on the way back, my plan is to gather stuff like more rubies maybe, but also like the nickel, the crystalline sulfur. I don't remember exactly how much we're gonna need of each for the rocket, but I think we need basically a little bit of everything, including also the what are they called? Blood sacks or something, the thing you get in the blood kelp forest. So we're gonna need a bunch of stuff on the way back, basically. I see some diamonds, but on this occasion I'm okay with leaving them be. But now we are entering the place where we need to start making a decision, because I don't fully know where we are going. Now, I don't think it's past the tree. So how about... Oh, no, I didn't. Right, I have the stuff for the thermal plant actually not here. That's true. So, that is limestone. Don't worry about that. Ooh. Oh, yes, that fish mimicking as a nickel ore. But the point is, the tree is over here, right? Yes, but this doesn't feel correct. So the place where the entry point that I'm used to, there is another ghost leviathan, which you sort of have to avoid. It's sort of a well almost, but like, no, this doesn't seem right. No, I don't remember going up. Ooh. There's the long-legged spiders. Oh, I forgot about you. Well, luckily we don't have to deal with you. This doesn't feel correct. Don't remember going up. Okay. Yeah, see, this is why I wanted to go here, because imagine doing this with the bloody Cyclops. No. No, thank you. Okay, well, how about we look through here, because isn't this like a cave? Also need to be wary of the depth. I am very close to 900. But isn't this like a cave with an edge, so to speak? No. See, even though I know a lot about this game, apparently I am a bit unaware of a few bits and pieces, like how the hell all of this is built, apparently. Oh. Is that supposed to be like a clue? The tree, like this is where you ought to go? Huh. That might be it. Okay. Well, we'll see. Let's see, this is not what I expect or remember at all. Like, oh, bloody hell, don't go downwards. Don't go downwards. We're at a limit, basically. And this is, of course, also as far as the sea moth can go. It cannot go further than this. Down, there's no Mark 4 depth module. Okay. Right. Hold on. Also, by the way, if this is where we are gonna go, let's set the beacon. Why is my visor shivering? Right. Okay, I am correct. As in correct location, because hello. And the magmarang. Hello, magmarang. It's a lot of noises. I don't appreciate a lot of noises. Pick you up. Right. I do believe I found it. Yep, this is it. Oh, right, there it is. There it is. Okay. No, we're fine on oxygen. And those are the little bastards that are gonna be on my freaking Cyclops. The lava larva, that's what they're called. Who is that way? Oh, no. Red Eye. Yeah, you're here too. Pick you up. Yep. Still fine, but okay. So this is actually... Oh, why not? Oh, I'm not actually scanned you. Ghost trees. Well, I had a little bit, it looks like. Come on. There we go. You're friendly. Oxygen is fine. So, right. This is the entry point to the lava river. Lava zone entry. Is that how I have labeled? That how I have labeled monster then, I guess. Okay. See, this is why I went here. Because that is not where I usually come in, as far as I remember. Where the hell do I usually come in? Like, where is that? Okay, well, if that's the case, there might be a second entry point somewhere that I don't remember. Also, you know what? Be on the lookout for ghost, what do you call it? Ghost ray eggs? Can I find those here? I don't know. Okay, well, you see, this doesn't ring a bell. Oh, I'm so glad I did this, because imagine trying to get to that location with the bloody Cyclops. That would be amazingly annoying. So, right, first good decision of this episode, I suppose. But with that, we need to just make it back. Oh, hello. Is that a thing? No. No, that's just a tiny little light inside a tree for some reason. And we can't bring that egg. That's way too big. Oh, bloody hell. What is just stuff? Right, anyway. Right. Don't know even what to say here. Why is this unfamiliar territory for me? This is not good. This doesn't bode well. Urananite. You know what? I'll pick that up. Actually, yes. Don't. Are we ever gonna need? Oh, hello. I see something hidden. No, it's just limestone. Boring. I don't even know if we're gonna need urananite because. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. No, just shale. We don't need to worry about shale chunks right now. I don't even know if we're gonna be utilizing uranite because I don't think I'm gonna make a nuclear power plant. I don't think I've not even unlocked it, have I? No, I don't think I have. So, well, I don't know if it's actually gonna be relevant to pick those up. And I have a few at base. So, I'll pick them up if I need to. Rather, for if I need them. I am curious though. Did I bring... Hold on. Which one were you? Ghost. Pretty sure. Oh, okay. Oh, hello. No. No. Are we chill? I think we're chill. I think, if memory serves me correctly, we might need this. I'm gonna grab one. I'm gonna get it to base. See, I do not remember like specifically which things. There are like one or two plans that can be very annoying. On the other hand, what I think, and this is of course for later, we're gonna get to a place where we can open up teleportation stuff, and that is of course where we're gonna need the blue tablets. And if memory serves me correctly, oh hello, yes, Nickel, I saw you, bastard. If memory serves me correctly, many of those take you to places where those plants are. Sort of a thing that the architects, which is who built all of this, sort of did. Yes, they knew they needed these items, perhaps, so they built teleportation places to where they are. I think that is how that works, but it's something I've never, like, really considered while playing the game, so, yeah. We'll see when we get there, basically. It's not relevant for this episode, I will tell you that much. But, we are ready to go back home. Picked up a few more. Did I pick up more than one nickel? No, just the one nickel. Well, that's okay. So we're gonna go back to base. We're gonna prepare the things that I've been talking about, and then it is off. And the thing that we have been talking about, it should. Oh, are there two here? I did not know that there were two crab squids in here. I also would like a crab squid egg. We can get a. Oh no, this is bad. Oh, missed. You can get a crab squid egg. I do not remember where, though. Also not relevant for this particular playthrough, but could be cool. Right, let's just ping a bit more. Make sure I don't go into any warpers unnecessarily. I don't think I have a whole lot more to say, which means that I am going to do a jump cut here to where we get back to the base. It's a bit of a trek after all. So back to base and create all the things that we need and bring all the things that we want to bring in order to, well, be able to do. I can say one thing before we switch off, I was about to say. Which is that, yes, for the orange tablet we needed nickel. I only brought one nickel now. However, this is going to be a pit stop actually on the way down, not on the way back. With the prawn suit, the whole plan is to be able to get a bit more nickel, because there is nickel that we can access. However, they are in large chunks, if I do not misremember. So that is something that we are going to do on the way. But alright, let's just get back to base. Right, we are back. I have gathered some fish just to sort of... Oh, no. Oh, damn it. Can I get it out again? No. Okay. I just need to see which one does most food. Actually, the magma rag is quite nice. Spadefish is also fine. So the hoopfish can go in, red eye can go in. Peeper is very nice. The ghost weed... Don't remember. Had I played... I had the ghost weed already. Okay, fine. We do not need another ghost weed. We will, however, pick up this. The reason why I saved a little bit of... God damn it, can't do... Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna throw that away. That is exactly why I picked up a whole whack of bladderfish. Because, of course, one thing that I haven't mentioned that we definitely need to bring on our trip is, of course, food and water. And one of the things that we can bring as food, obviously, are the bricks that I have, the food bricks, but we can also bring cured fish. Granted, they require us to have a bit of water, because, of course, eating salted food is maybe not that good for your old thirst, but, you know, it's at least good food. I don't know, do they become better? So the spadefish was 8, right? Let's see exactly how much food it is now. 23. actually quite good, not gonna lie. Magmarang, slightly worse, but still. So let us drink some bladderfish water, but then we're gonna actually eat lantern fruit to get our food and a little bit more water into our system. Lovely. I think that is looking quite solid. Right, so what do we begin with? We begin with storing away the one thing we don't need during night. We are gonna pick up, not from there, no, we're done from there. We are gonna pick up, we're not there yet. So you, I need, I believe, if I can remember correctly, 4 rubies. Do I need rubies for anything else right now? I don't think I do. No, but I need 1, 2, 3, 4 lithium. Oh, you know what? I'm a bit... Okay, you know what? We are gonna bring, don't worry, we are gonna bring the sea glide, but for now, no. Because for the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 for the depth modules, we need the plasteel ingots, don't we? Yes, we do. I've looked this up beforehand, by the way, so I know sort of what we need to do. So there is 1 plasteel ingot, another one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That. I'm very happy that I remembered this, because I want our situation inside the lava zone, etc., to be as smooth as possible. I don't want to indeed remake past mistakes. I am gonna pick up for a fabricator titanium gold table core. The titanium. Nope, not there. Here. Gold. A table core sample. So that's one thing. What was it then? Nickel and... yes, nickel and ruby. So let us start by pairing a depth module for the prawn suit. That we can then upgrade it, and then we go back out. Go to... oh, I could have brought the damn sea glide. But yeah, what I'm now thinking is that we may or may not get to the lava zone in this episode. We are going to be on the way, we're going to be in the Lost River, absolutely, but will we get as far as the lava zone? That remains to be seen. I needed... wait, hold on. Oh, I need a ruby. Gosh darn it. I didn't... did I store rubies here? No, I didn't. That's where I knew I had a tablet. I'd already stored away the tablet. We'll see. Okay, it did something right. That's good, at least. Also, we mustn't forget that the prawn suit would be very bad if we forgot about that. Right, I needed rubies. That is where I have rubies. Here's where I have rubies. You know what? I'm just gonna bring all of them. Don't think I need gel sacks, but I'm just gonna bring all of those. And we are gonna bring, yes indeed, the above. Oh, yes, you are on one. We're gonna fix the batteries just a few moments. So here we go. Because now we can just zip up here. It's gonna be quicker. There we go. Lovely. And that is for now. We can make the fabricator. Let's place it right here. Right next by to this thing. And I will just store away the rubies here. So, no, 1, 2, 3. Don't store away them. We are gonna use them. So there we go. There's another thing. That comes back here, and I'll place that here. So there are they. Well, actually, no. That's stupid. I have all the other things in here. There we go. What I will do in here, I will store away water and food here, because we don't need to have all of... you know what, I'm just going to store away all of it for now. There we go, because I need some space for something. I need synthetic fiber for the power cells. So we're going to go and get some of that. Could also pick up a little bit extra, because we are eventually going to need we are eventually going to need a bunch of lubricant. Can I pick up one more? No, that was completely amount we could get. Oh, I was probably a stalker. Right, I'm safe. Don't worry. Get in. Create. I'm just gonna create. Well, actually, how much can I do? Hold on. Without creating any extra batteries. 1, 2, 3. I can make there. And then I can make as much as I want. So if I do 2 of those, and now I have 5. Let's make it up to 7. Then we can do a lubricant with us, because yes, we are gonna need lubricant when we do the spaceship, or whatever you want to call it. I know about that. I don't know exactly how many. Probably not this many, but it's fine. There you go, and they can go in. Okay, fine. It's not really correct. So I now have 7 of those, which means I need 14 batteries. Right. So let's also do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. No, sorry. That's 3. 1, 2, 3. I need right, 8 batteries. I believe. Is my math correct? Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 14. 1, 2, 6. Yeah, 8. 8 batteries. Batteries is 2 mushroom, 1 copper. So 8 copper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And just get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need. No, I cannot get the full amount. Let's just pick up. Go. I'm gonna max out this. is the idea. Right. Let's produce the batteries. And then produce the power cells. I'll do as much as I can here, and then we'll see what I have left in terms of acid mushrooms. So, is this a smart move to have just extra power cells in the Cyclops instead of some means of refueling them, so to speak, or recharge them? I mean, I could create a power cell charger in my scanner base in the Lost River. That is true. I don't know. I suppose it actually wouldn't hurt, now that I think about it. It wouldn't hurt. Right, we have 2, so I need 4 more of you, lovely bastards. I'm gonna put the knife on 5. I obviously want 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Let's just do that. Not what I wanted to do. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not what I wanted to do. 5. Bam, 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 bam. Plant the things. Probably way too many, but that's fine. We have a bioreactor we can store them in. No worries there. Let's do the thing first, which is 2 more batteries, right? 2 more batteries. Then a power cell, and that should be what we require, right? Yes, good. I'm gonna store away that. Let's say store away. Throw away is more like it. There's some more quartz. The nickel will bring, because for the tablet, yes. Now allow me to make a quick look around in my things. Water, yes, bring the water. Don't need anything there. Well, I did have a beacon actually, so that's good. Do I need the propulsion cannon? I potentially would like it, but I don't think so. Don't think I need any of that. And you know what? Since I have stored the lubricant in this one, just move that. There we go. Salt, gel sacks, no. Right. 1, 2. How many purple tablets can I feasibly need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's do 6 and save some. I don't think I need any lithium or gold. Well, okay, hold on. If I wanted to create, you know what? How about we do that? Bloody hell. There we go. For this one, ruby. Well, the ruby is fine because we're going down there. And I do have some rubies, actually. Advanced wiring kit. That was all of the stuff, wasn't it? It was a wiring kit, 2 silver, 2 gold. So just do that. 2 silver, 2 gold. See, but then it was a computer chip, right? Let's do a wiring kit and then a computer chip, table core, copper wire. Yes, it's the one that is 2 copper, 2 silver, 2 gold, basically. That was incorrect. Or so first the copper wire chip, and then 2 gold. Didn't I pick up 2 gold? Hold on. Oh, maybe did it use a gold for something else? I don't know. But there we go. Advanced wiring kit. Was that the only thing we needed? Was that the only? No, the ruby and the titanium. I have titanium. Let's just get the titanium. Ruby we can get on the way, but I also have some, so that's fine. And I think we're ready. I think we're ready as we'll basically. Well, okay, fine. There's one more thing. Apart from eating up, there is one more thing, which is grab battery, replace battery, go inside, get rid of the light, everything else is fine. The laser cutter we're not going to need, so I'm going to put the knife there. You know what? You know what? You know what? Here we go. That's the plan. For the love of God, of course. I could use some extra batteries just hanging around, after all. Right, and as I said, don't forget the bronze suit. Kind of freaking important, man. Kind of freaking important, man. Let's get this sucker in. Where's this dark as well? Where is the... Can't even see. There's the hatch. I see it. I see the hatch. I never really do anything with the Cyclops and Sea Moth prawn suit, but here you go. Now the problem with this one, by the way, is it a problem? You can't access the upgrades, but it's fine because you don't have all the 4 upgrades, right? So that's gonna be fine. So sort of the last thing we need to do is this. We want the coloration to be correct, so we're gonna want the sort of color there. This one is going to be sort of purplish. That's fine, but let's do it a little bit like that. And then the name was sort of like I don't know. It doesn't really matter. There we go. That's how I want it to be. I think we're done. It's been 40 minutes. We're gonna make it to the Lost River at the very least in this episode. But yeah, as I said, we are most likely not gonna make it to all the way to the lava zone, because as I said, we need to acquire nickel for potential tablets. But before we do anything, let's store away stuff like this. It's full. Okay. Oh, right. Wasn't I thinking of a thing? Okay, you know what? It's actually fine. Oh, also just eat the lantern fruit I have. Store away that, and that, and that. That's fine. See, what I have, need to remember this. I noticed it like before. It's a bit far away from... Oh, actually, is it here? No, it's not here. What? Oh, no, it's here. I just literally walked past it. Excuse me. Where did you start walking? Here we go. We have storage right here. So we can store away the power cells here. I know it's a little bit far away from... Actually, you know what? The beacons can go here too. I'll just keep the food and water. That's fine. It's a bit far away from the power cells, which are obviously over there. I could make a locker, but it's fine. And also, you know, this is going to be empty once we start creating certain things. There's the fire suppression system if I need that. And if we go in here, we have our shield defense system, we have silent running, stuff like that is what we're going to be making use of. I think we are ready to go. Where are we on power? 98. That's fine. So, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna start the trip. I'm gonna start it at medium speed. But I might just very well do a jump cut here as well, because, well, it's gonna take some time. Well, I can't go straight for the lava stone entry, but, you know, that's absolutely fine. The only thing that I'm lacking, and I don't even have the blueprint for it, is the sonar. So that is gonna be annoying. But we have cameras, right? Yes. Right, we have that one, we have the periscope, we have... What the hell are you? Ah, right, the back. Don't know why we want to watch that direction. There you go. So this one is nice, yes. This one allows me to see like the bottom of the Cyclops very nicely, which is very important. But yeah, making use of the shields, the shield system, very important when we either get attacked by large creatures or hopefully the lava larvae. Because the lava larvae, they are the ones that are going to drain the battery or power cells of this bloody thing. And if that happens, it ain't good. So we kind of do want to make sure that that doesn't happen. And that is one of the reasons why I have that thing. So we can sort of... well, basically, not be... You know what, this is actually making good headway. I might not actually need to do a... Might not actually need to do a jump cut here. You get to be on the ride, okay? So, as I said, the plan now is to get into the Lost River, which is a feat in itself with the Cyclops. Make our way towards the scanner base. We're gonna scan for nickel. We're gonna get a bunch of nickel for specifically, I believe, tablets. So we're gonna need 10-ish. But as I said, I do believe that we have inside the Lost River a bunch of the larger veins that you can get with the drill arm of the prawn suit, I think. But you know what? Yeah, this is actually a little bit quicker than I remember. I can't remember it not being this quick. And I'm also only running on medium speed. So we are going to make use of silent running and potentially slower speeds, etc., to try and sneak past, let's say, ghost leviathans, for example, maybe even the crab squids. That would be nice. But you know what? Yeah, do not need to do a jump cut. We're basically here already. Lovely. But yeah. Now comes the tricky part, and this is where I would have liked to have... There it is. There's where we need to be. You know what? I need to be turned around. Let's do a U-turn here. I would have loved the sonar. I'm very happy that it's not like dark inside the Lost River and the lava zone, because it isn't. It's like there's bioluminescent stuff and, you know, lava rivers. So we are going to be fine for light there, but like we're not there yet. We need to go... Oh, bloody hell, it just got weird. And why did it become so dim? I don't know, maybe it's dark probably, but like still. So there's the... Okay. How about I try to get down here? The thingamabob is there, but we have the... Or we... No, I need to be a little bit like... Not really perfect. I might hit this thing, actually. If I go forward a little bit, it might actually be better. Yeah, this should be... Okay, right, yes, this is fine. That's not fine, though. It's a hole. Oh, there's a warper. I don't know. That's a thing. What do warpers do to you when you're in... Oh! Hello. What do... Oh, bloody hell. Oh, no, I'm stuck on something. Stuck on something. What am I stuck on? Okay, what I don't really know. Can I just back up a little bit? Yes, this is fine. But yeah, can the warpers warp you out of the Cyclops? Do they do that? You know what? They don't actually remember. And see, this is why I would have loved the... This is why I would have loved the... Oh, is this too close? Yes. This is why I would have loved the sonar. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, for the love of God, get down. As soon as we just get past this, it's all gonna be fine. Right, and there's the amp wheel. The amp wheel should not give us any trouble. And if it does, well, hopefully it doesn't. I'm just gonna bump the thing a little bit, I think. And we're in. Lovely. So, remember, quite cool. Yeah, there they are. So, what we're gonna do is slide it running slow. Back here. And we're gonna just try to make sure that they don't notice us. I have no idea how good this is. Also don't know exactly what happens if the crab squeeze. Stop it! Stop attacking me. This is gonna drain power. It's gonna drain power. Oh, this is also why I really should have I have a mod to remove the we can actually speed up and remove this, I think. I actually have a mod to remove the cursor because it makes it easier to create thumbnails if I don't have to edit out that thing. But also it makes it a bit difficult here because it only pops up when I'm like hovering over it. It's a bit annoying. But okay, that is the first hinder on the way. I think, are we just gonna make it to the scanner base and not further in this episode? That's a bit annoying. Back to silent running, back to slow, if I can get there. There we go. Because that's a Ghost Leviathan. We want to stay clear of the Ghost Leviathan as much as possible. So we're going to make our way to the scanner base, and if time permits, I'm going to... I mean, I've done a jump cut, so I have a little bit of extra time, I suppose. We are going to make a run, so to speak, for the scanner base. We're gonna try to locate nickel. That is gonna be sort of what we ended the episode with. The problem is, of course, the prawn suit. I say problem. It's a problem insofar as I am very unused to the prawn suit. See, I rarely use it when I play this game. When I come down here, I just go with the sea glide. Just because you can pick up, you can do the large. Excuse me? Oh, did I just bump into something? Potentially. Why does it feel like I'm going... What am I bumping into, exactly? Hold on. There we go, we're better now. Yeah, I mean, you can pick up... start going upwards. You can pick up a kayak like off the ground, that's fine, but you also have the larger things, the larger veins, so to speak, which is the one that I'm hopefully going to go for. But yeah, I usually just go with the sea glide and pick them up. It's a bit dangerous when you get to the thermal base because you obviously can't go with the Cyclops into that thing, and you know, it's a bit of a maze, so it's kind of dangerous to do that with the sea glide only. So I'm happy to have the prawn suit. It's gonna definitely make life easier. But as I said, I'm very unused to using the prawn suit, so it's gonna be a bit new almost to some degree for me, which I'm completely fine with. We do not need to be on silent running or on that anymore, I realized, because we are past the guy. So we now make our way over to here. We're gonna park in such a way that I can get the prawn suit out easily, but also in easily. So this play, is this smart? Essentially, yeah, this is fine, right? I go to sort of here-ish. This ought to be good. Turn the engine off. We do not. There's a horn. Don't know why I did that. Right. Yeah, we can just get the prawn suit out. That's all fine. Also, I haven't even looked at the Cyclops now that I changed it. Kinda looks the same to me. Okay. You know what? It's a bit quicker than I actually remembered. What is this? This is just... What is this? Lead. I do not care about lead. Right. So get out. Oh, this is an actor. We need to fix that. We need to go for nickel ore. We're also gonna build a thermal power plant. That is what I brought stuff for. But for now, let us pick up a whole bunch of these. Let's do like that. The plant you. Oh, cuttlefish. Cuttlefish is here. Lovely. Didn't apparently that one too. There we go. That's all fine. Get mushrooms in to the thing. Go. Bam, 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 bam. Go. Active again. Lovely. Have we got them? Yes, we have. So now we go into the prawn suit. So we're going to do a little bit of this before we end the episode. You know what? Hold on. Can I not, like... Okay, I can't pick those up apparently. That's a bit annoying. I think the ones that are like lower down here are the ones that we are going for. Bloody hell. Also, remember, there is crystalline sulfur that we want. Just because of that I don't see any. You are gold. I don't think I'm looking for gold right now. That is fine, right? Why am I not finding any crystalline sulfur though? Oh, how much further down do I need to go for this actually? Let's get up. Oh, might be, oh, hello, over there. Is that crystalline sulfur? No, that's uranite. Here we go. You have got to be kidding me. The first I find that it's actually inside the damn thing. Can I... mean, it's... I was about to say, can I get up from here? It's actually fine if I can't. Because I can just literally get the Cyclops here. This is fun. I don't normally get to do this, but this is fun. And of course you're... why has this happened to me? I thought that you were gonna be... I can't be in this either, can I? Now I kind of want to try. Is this... No, this cannot be safe. Yeah, I don't want to try. It's very, very scary. Why did I think that it was larger veins, etc. in here? What did I think? That's... So definitely have that as thing. Okay, well, see, that's also inside. Oh, bloody hell. I mean, I suppose what I can do, I think we can make a grav trap in here, which is now starting to... Bloody hell, bloody mushrooms. Which is now starting to feel like more of a thing that I... Bloody hell, the mushrooms again. Starting to feel like... like a thing that I need to do. Because all of that inside things... But the question is, can I get up? What do I require for a grab trap? Because I might... Oh, right, I have gotten a thing. That is the one there. This was between episodes, but I thought, you know what, it's such a small thing that I can easily do it. I got the power transmitter, which is lovely. But for a grab trap, I still require those things. Grab trap, I need battery, copper and titanium. Would you believe it? Do we have here? We have titanium. What can we find? If we can find one of those, we can find more of those. And that means I can get copper as well. And I have the mushrooms, like literally on the base. So 2 of those, not a problem. Right, you know what? There's 1 copper. I can now make a grab trap. Can I? Was I correct in that? That's magnetite. Not interesting. And let's try to get up here. And here. Safe, yes. So I saw... Oh, bloody hell. Where was it? I saw ya. There we go. See ya. Oh. I thought it was a limestone. That was a shame. But I got diamonds. I mean, that's okay too. Oh, you're all the way up there, huh? That is more shale, which normally I would love, but on this occasion it's actually not that interesting. Bloody hell, okay, so I do need to create a grab trap. Have a battery, which I could utilize. But since I know, okay, you know what, we are gonna have to end the episode here. Which means I'm gonna have to sort of start the next episode with indeed more nickel gathering, because apparently I have been a fool, a stinking fool, for thinking that it was actually larger things, larger veins. I'm gonna, you know what, that's a final thing. We're gonna go for that one over there, just view it, so to speak. You are more magnetic, right? You're titanium specifically, okay. Just drink some water. You know what? You know what? Hello. I'm just gonna grab some extra titanium, because why the hell not, eh? Let's just get some of that. I would really have liked the upgrade for the strong suit, by the way. But I have a bunch of power cells, so, you know, I can deal with that. Let's just break this down completely, right? And then I shall check the nickel over there. But it might very well be that we have to indeed do a grab trap to get a hold of those. Let's just the final one here. Man, there's a lot of stuff in this one, which is fine. There we go, over and out, so to speak. What are you? Oh, did we? Ah, no, it was, sorry, it was gold we had, not copper. If I found a copper vein, ooh, no, oh, you're very far away. I did not realize that. I also didn't realize that since I don't have the, I think it's the grappling arm thingamabob, is that the one that you can use to literally grapple for things? If that's the case, yeah. I really would have liked that one, but I don't have it. This one's very far away, though. Can I get up? It's close. But we got it. Right, are you also gonna be... Yes. Oh, but you are actually, I think, possible to grab without even injuring myself. It's difficult. Yep, I got it. There we go. Right, so as I make my way back to base, or base and Cyclops, we shall end the episode. And in the next one, yes, we have to do a little bit more nickel ore gathering. I have 6. There are 6 nickel ore that I can gather from sort of view of the base, which is way fewer than I expected to be able to get. But I have 3, so that's 9. That is, you know what, it's not terrible. It's not great, but it's not terrible. So that is what we begin the next episode with, so hopefully you will join me for that. For now though, this has been ghostmutgaming with me, Christopher. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.